Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will be focusing on past perfect tense. Ready? Let's start. We use the past perfect to talk about two past events when we want to make it clear which event happened first. We use the past perfect for the first, the earlier event, and the past simple for the second event. The past perfect is formed using had plus verb 3. Can you please have a look at the examples? John had finished his homework when someone knocked on the door. Or John had finished his homework by the time someone knocked on the door. When Dan arrived, the meeting had already started. By the time Dan arrived, the meeting had already started. Please have a look at the table for a while and study the positive, negative, and question forms of past perfect. After and before are the main conjunctions used with past perfect. Please have a look at the examples. After Patricia had eaten too many sweets, she felt sick. So first she ate many sweets and then she felt sick. Before Tim left home, he had made his bed. So first Tim made his bed, then he left home. So while we are using after and before, please be careful with the formula you will see here. With the conjunction after, past perfect is used. Past event comes later. With the conjunction before, simple past is used. The earlier event comes later. Okay, now let's fill in the sentences together. We use the past perfect to indicate that an action happened before another one in the past. We form the past perfect with had and the past participle verb 3. Now it's your turn to try. Please rewrite the sentences using the given keywords. You may pause the video and think for a while. The robbers left. The police came later. So, after the robbers had left, the police came. I had my lunch, then I met Joe. Before I met Joe, I had had my lunch. Alice tried on 20 t-shirts. She finally bought one. So, Alice bought a t-shirt after she had tried 20 t-shirts. I washed the dishes, then I watched TV. I had washed the dishes before I watched TV. I came home. My sister was in the bed sleeping. I want you to use already. When I came home, my sister had already slept. I arrived at the party. Joe left the party before me. So by the time I arrived at the party, Joe had left. Now, let's do some correct tense exercises. You have to use either past simple or past perfect. Again, you may pause the video and study the questions. Ready? Let's get started. They went home after they had finished their work. She had just gone out when I called her. My brother had eaten all the pie before we got back. He wondered why I hadn't visited him before. She said that she had already seen the pyramids. The fire had spread to the next building before the firemen arrived. They drank small cups of coffee after they had finished dinner. He told me he had caught a young lion. His mother had worried a lot about him before she heard that he was safe. He had already learned English before he left for England. That's all for this lesson. See you in another video.